And you know what this is? We're back in Link's Awakening. Why? Well, it's Encore time. I'm going to show you some pretty crazy stuff that made it into the game. Because they didn't check glitches, okay? Whoops, didn't work. Nope. See the glitched walls? And how I'm swimming in pits? You're probably wondering what I just did. Well, it's a fairly well-known glitch right now. Okay. In Link's Awakening, you're able to skip screens by pressing select right while running in one direction, about to switch screens, which changes to the map view. This lets you... See, now I'm in Key Cavern. This lets you skip screens and access areas really prematurely. But another thing you can do with this is, when you're in one of the 2D segments, if you press select when changing screens, you're able to, if you keep pushing forward, you'll fall into a glitched room behind that... Okay. You'll fall into a glitched room behind the door... Not the door, the wall, and you'll end up falling into this... You'll end up exiting the 2D room and entering this glitched version of the dungeon where you can swim through walls. Remember these Furby things that drove me nuts? Well, they're now Mickey Mouse's. Do you know this pineapple guy who... The guy you gave the pineapple to? Well, he's now the Furby monster. It's weird. Every animation changes. Certain objects that are considered solid become liquid. Enemies can't move. Projectiles from your weapons can't go through properly. Areas like I can swim in these pots. See, you can tell that that soldier is partially Wart, and those bombs are partially... Well, not Wart, Mamoru, or whatever his name was. The frog that gave me that song earlier. And see how I can just walk through anything? Now, I originally entered this dungeon in Bottle Grotto, but now I'm in Key Cavern. There's such a quick change. If the music stays the same. Tell me these animations aren't weird. Tell me that isn't humorous. Turns into a bag or a haggis or something, pats his head, shrivels up and explodes. It makes no sense whatsoever, but man, is it fun. You know, some of the best times I had with this game was experimenting with this feature. I mean, what the heck is this? Okay, now I'm even more confused. The ground is dug up here, and there's stairs everywhere. I'm gonna quickly, save it, and... Oh, the stairs don't leave anywhere. And I can't cross these pits. Only some of them you can actually cross. Some of them are programmed to be solid. Actually, they're not programmed that way, but the glitches are so bad and apparent that it appears that way. It's really messed up. It's so hard to explain. I'm just gonna go around for 10 minutes exploring this area and just show you that things are really messed up. Okay, where am I now? But see, if you leave the standard rooms, you'll see on the map that I'm on that dot left of that room. But when you enter those, you're either in a glitched area or a room that's just 4 walls centered around each other, like that. Ugh. It's really messed up. I mean, if physics really worked like this in real life, that you could swim in bottomless... You could swim and walk over solid 3-dimensional objects like they were flattened to the ground, things would be really messed up. I mean, imagine what kind of power you have if you just walk through a wall and the next minute, or next second even, you're in a different building in a different part of the world. So, that's not the way the world works. That's, you'd have to be God or something to do that, and, well, that's why I love this glitch. You play God. There's nowhere I can't reach. There's nowhere I can't access. It's awesome. See? Okay, well, it seems I'm stuck. See, when you step on one of these, cracked floors, it breaks. And, but the holes, when you use this glitch, aren't fall through. They're recognized as a solid object. So, you're stuck inside a solid object. Well, that's pretty much the glitch. I was hoping to go a full 10 minutes, but this is enough to give you a general idea. I've been warned that it can screw up your game if abused. There's certain ways it can really glitch up your files, because this wasn't natural. This wasn't supposed to be in the game, and it got taken out in the DX, the remake. But, if you have an old copy, I've managed to work around with it without having any real, noticeable problems. But, just be advised, I've heard people say their file gets corrupted. Yeah, but it's pretty neat. You know, this, I'm out now, so I can show you some other things. This glitch isn't just limited to inside dungeons, but it is the most fun inside dungeons. For instance... Hold on. Not quite. See this thing? Normally you can't pass these stones early in certain parts of the game until you get the gloves, but with this, enemies get carried with you. See that fish in the bottom of the screen? I can't cross this till I have the Roc's Feather. Oh no. Haha. You can have it's a lot of fun. Let me try something. Oh, great. This happens, and you have to use that song to take yourself back to a safe spot. Yeah, it's easy to get stuck with this, and that's why that song that takes you back to the pond is handy, because otherwise there's no way to get out, unless you save and quit, but not everyone wants to do that. Anyways, that's pretty much all I'm going to do with Link's Awakening. I might return to show you some of the other stuff in the game if I ever decide to, but overall, that's the most fun glitch.